When you first start your Roof Wizard software, there are a couple of details which you must check, and the most obvious and the first thing in this case will be your company information. You can define up to 10 different companies, so if you're doing multiple work for different brands or different businesses within your enterprise, you can define each of those, and you putting in the details and selecting add and then OK, and those details are recorded. The next most important thing to check are the preference settings for your particular situation. So go to Setup, Preference Settings, System Preferences. Now this is quite a substantial dialog box with a great deal of information in it. Could I suggest that if you're not sure about something, don't touch it. Each of these has or may have a dramatic impact on how the software operates, and if you're not clear about what you're doing, there's a good chance that you'll mess it up and not know why it's messed up. When you install the software, one of the choices was whether you wish to work in metric or imperial, and so the units will already be set to the units you've selected. If you're selecting imperial measurements, it would typically go to US or American language, and we've attempted there to provide the different words for the different parts of the world. And also select whether you're using degrees or slope to define the pitch of the roof. Another thing to check is the currency in your location. So in fact we're going to use English and we're doing work in the UK, so our currency symbol will be pound. But if I was in New Zealand, I would use New Zealand dollars, so my currency symbol will be dollar, and the currency precision will be up to 2 decimal places. That sounds a bit weird, but in some countries they actually go to 4. And then we have to define what taxation system we have, whether it's a VAT or a GST, goods and services tax, or it might be just a state tax. Whatever it is, the nomenclature for your location, then that's what you should be using. Using GST, and then of course define the tax percentage so that you get the correct payment terms on any other documents that you produce. You can check the payment terms, and we offer 7 days. That's very generous. Most of the other things in here you probably wouldn't touch at this stage. It's way too early. But the most important things are at the top of the list. That is to say, the units, the pitch, the taxation, and your currency symbol. One other thing to check is that the software is pointing to the correct location for all your files. The default setting is in AppliCad Roof Wizard user folder, and that's how it should be if you're running a standalone. If you're running a network system, then refer to the YouTube video that we wish to do on that subject, as there's quite a bit to set up when you're running on a network. Okay, so that probably wraps up for now the basic system settings. If you've made any changes at all to that, make sure that you select OK. If you don't select OK, nothing is changed. So if you select the red cross up there, that little red button, and select go straight to close, nothing is saved. If you want your changes to be saved, you hit OK. So just recapping, set up your company details and set up your system preferences. And you're well on the way to modeling the roof geometry, and you should now go to the basic modeling video to get some tips on how to create that. That's it for now. I look forward to seeing you on another video soon.